This video is not sponsored. How's it going, guys? In this video I'm going to show you the best settings for Exitlag. Note that this works for the new version 2.211. This video is divided in the following topics. Skip to whatever you're interested in most. Keep in mind that Exitlag gives you a 3-day trial. After that you have to pay to continue using it. Here's their plans. You can get cheap prices using the link in the description and using coupon codes from this website. I'll link it below as well. If you wish to not pay, I've made a video showing an Exitlag Alternative. Click on the top right corner if you want to watch. To install, just run it and follow the on-screen instructions given. It's pretty basic and straightforward. Alright, once the routes have been analyzed, you'll be presented with a screen such as this. If it's your first time logging in, you will have no recent games. As you can see right here, I have Fortnite, I have Minecraft, and sometimes I use for Chrome and Brave, and I have Grand Theft Auto. So as you can see with this red sign right here, it shows that this is currently working on Fortnite. If I click right here, it will get me to the game regions, but I'll get to that later. So first thing first, go to Tools. Once you're here, as you can see, we have General tab. You can select your language, such as what language you speak. And as you can see, I have these settings. Do not start with Windows because sometimes I'm not always playing games. Enable Exitlag on start, which means that this button is going to start automatically when you run Exitlag. And then show notification when it's being proxified. You don't have to worry about that, just leave it on, and enable high DPI scaling. Now this is the magic box, okay? As you can see, this slider, it moves to low to high. Make sure it is always on high. I don't even know why they put it here, you might as well just leave it on high. And protocol to analyze routes. So as you know, I showed you a picture of the test results I did at the beginning. So keep that in mind. And as you can see, I'm using ICMP, which means that my analyzing routes at the beginning, it's going to be fast and it is efficient because it depends on my internet connection. So if you're gaming and you have a good internet connection and a good internet service provider, I'll recommend you using UDP TCP PSH. That's a long word to say, but just keep in mind to use this one, okay? UDP/TCP. For now I'm gonna keep it on ICMP. And I have real-time optimization off. I have smart optimization off. That's a hard word to say, dudes, I'm sorry. Then enable IPv6 when available. Enable high QoS priority and allow dual routes. When it comes to enable IPv6, I'll show you how to enable with your router, and if you're using a router at the end of the video. Now onto the FPS boost tab. As you can see, I only have 2 things enabled. Make sure you keep this minimized when it comes to enable all of this stuff. So I have this on, which defines maximum processing priority for games, and I have core parking disabled, and for the rest I have it not on because it might mess up some things in my computer, which I don't want. Now go on to the traffic shaper. As you can see, it's like this. Make sure you set it to never limit, as you don't want to limit your speed. Multi-internet, unless you have multiple internet interfaces, then you might find this helpful. Diagnostics. Now for this is usually when you have problems, the support team will ask you to monitor ping in real time. I don't want to show my IP address over there, but still they will ask you to monitor the ping in real time, hence why it will monitor, and then you have to send screenshots to the support team so they have to analyze it, then see the possible solutions for your problem. Alright, now go back to the home tab, search for your game. My case is Fortnite. I already have Fortnite added. Make sure you click on this drop down and it will appear. Click on Fortnite, and this is where the magic happens. So currently I am having 180 ping because I haven't optimized it. And now this is where you have to select your game region, okay? So click on it, and then they will have all of these routes that you can select, and I suggest you select the one that gives you the best ping. Okay, for me currently Dubai works best sometimes because Dubai always has problems, but for the moment I use Manama. Is that how you pronounce it? But yeah, I use Manama with 0 TCP routes and 4 UDP routes and no ICMP routes. So that's the settings that I use over there. And the main thing to do after switching to this kind of settings is to always optimize. Before that, you can click on updates and it will drop down. As you can see, it dropped me down like 20 ping and it's like on 160 ping, and I'm going to optimize it right now. All right, now optimizing has been done and my final ping is 162. As you can see, it is connected to Johannesburg, and last but not least is to click apply routes. All right, once that is complete, you can just run the game, and let's run some tests in the game. All right, so as you can see, I have now run the game. I had to increase the HUD so you can see the ping. As you can see, I am on 220-ish ping. And okay, now I'm gonna start Exitlag. Let me just bring it here and let me click on the magic button. Now let's see what's gonna happen to the ping. As you can see, it's now connecting and it's starting to affect the ping, and bam, just like that, the ping has been reduced to almost 157, 160. It is 160 ish. Okay, so yeah, that is Exitlag running at its finest. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, so to change your IPv6, make sure you go on the router. Depends on which router you have. I'm using TP-Link, and once I go in the TP-Link configurations or settings, I can see on the network tab that it has a drop down to select between IPv4 and IPv6. In my case, it is IPv4 and IPv6 if available, so I usually go with that. Usually IPv6 is good for gaming, so I suggest you use IPv6 as well.